Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're hopping into the next episode of Supernatural. This is season 15, episode 10, titled The Hero's Journey. Last episode, we found ourselves kind of in a predicament. Dean and Cass went to Purgatory. They found the Leviathan Blossom. They did the spell thing. They got the orb. Cass said, since I have the mark, either Sam or Dean would have to smash the orb, and I guess that would trap God. So naturally, the writers did something that I kind of frustrated me. When Cass said that, he still had the orb on him. Why didn't he just give it to Dean? Was there a storyline reason why Cass needed to still have it on him? I even kind of made mention of, why do you still have it if you need someone else to break it when the time comes? That just seems kind of odd and kind of risky to have it in your possession when you need someone else to destroy it, especially when we find ourselves in that situation where Cass needs to roll the orb to either Sam or Dean. But the fact is, Sam has been compromised at that point. Sam, who was once about hope and even had that spark to take the fight to God, now God broke him. Sam lost hope, God is free, and Sam basically cost our heroes the chance at trapping him. It's over. They wasted their trip to Purgatory. They wasted Michael's gift to zap him into Purgatory, and their whole plan and spell and efforts all was for naught, basically. Sam at the end was like, okay, well, what do we do now? Dean, it's like, we're gonna find another way, which is a direct contrast to what Sam saw in the future of what God was trying to show him, Chuck, where he's like, Dean loses hope and they just end bloody, and I don't know why they were vampires. That's just so weird. But Dean kills Jody, but Bobby kills Sam. Don't know what else happens in that vision, or if we're even gonna get back to that at any point, but I'm interested to see what direction we go now, because this is the halfway point, even though last episode was the mid-season finale, because it had the Road So Far montage or whatever. So without reading the description, I do kind of want to take a guess. Well, not really take a guess, but I'm curious and wondering what we do now, because what happens? We're building up towards this plan to trap him, and Sam fucked it up for us. So what do we do? Who's gonna come to our aid? Is Michael gonna come back and like try to help us, or maybe Amara will pop back up? I don't even know what she's up to. I just remember she left Chuck, but she was like in Vegas or something. And she's like, I gotta go, bye. And yeah, I don't know. And Eileen left. I saw that coming. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop yapping, but I just want to point it out that I do have a Patreon. So if you guys want to see this review or reaction in its entirety, it's available right now, as well as past season 15 reactions in its full entirety available right now. I have multiple tiers to choose from. I'm also watching Community. I also have Dark up there and movie reactions. Multiple tiers to choose from. Check out what tier is best for you. If not, it's all good. YouTube content does come semi-frequently once I get around to editing. That being said, I am going to leave it there. Stop yapping, watch the episode. We'll talk about it immediately afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. Look at her eyes. That's like crazy eyes. I don't know, bro. Yeah, look at this. The Superman. Oh, elbow. God damn, you know that hurt. Werewolf. Ugh. Oh, okay, so it's like monster fighting. Werewolves versus, I think she's a wraith? Because wraiths have the spike, right? Ugh! God, he's getting fucked up. Jesus. Damn, now that we're like halfway through the show, I'm gonna miss it once it's over. Oh, is he getting a ticket? What the hell?
Oh, great.
What the? How are you so bad at this, Sam? This is why you guys do takeout.
My cards worked for like 5 years.
Sorry.
Hey,
What the hell's happening?
I never get a ticket, all right? Oh, and this doesn't work. Are you getting sick?
Huh?
Maybe. Oh, and dinner's at...
Man, this day, I'm telling you, what is next?
Hey, Dean, it's Garth.
Okay, listen. Cass is in heaven, seeing if they know where Chuck went or anything.
Oh, yeah, because angels, they're always really happy to help.
And I'm sick, and you got a ticket. It happens. We'll deal. Wait. What's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's some shenanigans going on, guys. What the hell's happening? What's going on here?
There they are. Come in.
Garth.
Hey, that's my daughter Gertie. Gertie, say hi to Daddy's friends.
Hi.
And these are the twins. This is Sam.
Oh.
That means this one must be...
Castiel.
Get fucked, Dean. Ouch. Ouch, though. That.
He's hurt pretty bad.
He's still alive?
Blood like me.
What?
Not sure. Cops found him down around St. Cloud in Minnesota.
Whoever did this to him thought he was dead and they dumped him in a swamp. But he somehow managed to climb out, and the cops found his body by the road.
Bess has been looking after him. But why would a wraith go after a wolf?
Garth, what are we doing? Oh, no.
Are you licensed? That's what I would ask. But then again, free dental care, so.
I was getting my degree when the whole Hunter thing happened, and I,
Killed the tooth fairy?
she had it coming.
What is this episode? It's like the little musical stings are making me think like this is like, I don't know, like some sort of comedy.
When was the last time you saw a dentist?
You got her?
Never. Then you're lucky, man. Because your teeth look white as fuck.
I do see a few cavities.
How many?
17.
What?
But don't you worry, because I've got you. Here we go. You're gonna be fine.
What's this?
Dean, I'm doing this for your own good, buddy.
Okay.
Jesus. Ugh.
Hey, Slugger. You're all done.
Ugh.
You did good.
Ugh.
Okay. Seriously. What is going on here?
You tell me.
I mean, apparently Dean's never been to a dentist before, and suddenly he's got a mouthful of cavities. You're sick, and your car's broken down. Who did you guys piss off?
God. So they just have what, all the worst luck in the world now?
The point is, the hero thing, it's not fun. Well, I mean, there are some good things about it, like when was the last time that Batman got a flat tire? Or Superman couldn't pay his water bill? See, the hero never sweats the small stuff. It slows down the story.
So then, what happened? Chuck downgraded us?
For the first time in your lives, you're having normal people problems.
That's an interesting take, I guess. So they're not heroes. They're regular schmucks like you and me.
Belgrade, Minnesota. Old warehouse off Peach Street.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
A lot of fangs in there. You know, I figure you two walk in, you're gonna rip you to pieces.
Nah, Sam and Dean are gonna go in and chop, chop. I'm into this episode now that they explain what the hell was happening.
If Garth was right, if we're really normal now, we can't just charge in there guns blazing. We need to be ready for anything.
Sam, this is why we keep you around, my
I
man.
guess we need a grenade launcher.
Who are you?
Cuddy, this is my place.
Well, congrats.
So now you know me, and I know you. We're like friends.
Me and my brother here, we've taken down way bigger fellas than Meredith here. We've killed angels, killed demons, gods, and alphas. So why don't you do yourself a favor, cut your losses, let us walk out that door before we burn this crap hole to the ground.
Yeah. No.
Get it. Oh, come on!
So could we ever actually pick locks, or was it Chuck this whole time?
Well, dude, if we can't do this, then how the hell are we supposed to take care of Super Vamp out there? I mean, after everything, there is no way that Chuck lets us die like this.
Or he does. To, I don't know, to teach us a
Well,
lesson. Or maybe we just end up paralyzed.
I say we go out there and we kick some ass.
fuck. Is she dead?
Your winner!
No, she's moving. I thought you had to kill your opponent.
It's time. Oh, and boys, shirts up.
What? How?
Hey! Hey, what are you doing? We gotta get out of here before the Monster Squad shows up.
I've already got a plan.
What?
Don't die though.
For the good guys. We're the Monster Squad.
Okay.
No way.
Garth. Garth.
Fuck. You're shit. What the hell? Fuck. What is this? Oh my god. Sam, get up. He's tapping. Ooh.
He got Garth.
He got Garthed. It's crazy, I didn't like Garth at first, but I'm growing to like this guy. Well, I've grown to like him.
This Cass keeps looking at me weird.
So kind of like the real Cass.
I packed you some of those grilled cheese sandwiches you love.
With some Pepto, I hope, right?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Garth's got himself a nice little family. I like that. His little Mr. Rogers persona.
I heard this story once about this place you can go if your luck's gone bad. The guy who told me said it was in Alaska, on the road between Barrow and Kotzebue. He said, you'll know it when you see it.
Thanks for everything.
I'm surprised Garth has lasted as long as he has. Everybody, all their other companions or acquaintances have died. Like, you know, Charlie, Frank, Kevin died.
So, what now?
I don't know. Garth's right. Stuff like that, there's always a downside. And being normal.
It's fine for normal people with normal problems. And when Chuck comes back, we can't go up against him like this.
Alaska.
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 Maybe you'll run into Jesse Pinkman. That's funny.
Son of a bitch!
Alright, so that was season 15, episode 10 of Supernatural, titled The Hero's Journey. I really enjoyed the episode. At first I was confused because I was like, what the hell's going on here? Why does the episode feel different? Like, it didn't feel like its normal supernaturally self. Like the jingle, like the atmosphere and tone and the musical score was just, it was more of like I don't know about an upbeat jingle, like an everyday jingle, like you're an everyman. And obviously that's what they were going for. At first I was wondering, why are they having bad luck? This feels like a trickster episode. It feels like something's not right. Something's out of place. Like they're being played somehow. But then we figure out, they're just normal people now. They're not action stars who can pick locks like nothing, and you know, they don't have the plot armor that can, you know, keep them from getting killed. Here they find themselves in a situation where they're everyday schmucks like you and I, and they find themselves captured and trapped and almost forced to fight in an underground monster fight club, but are eventually saved by their friend Garth, who is a werewolf. It was cool to bring Garth back. I totally forgot about him, but I did like that one episode where it was like we meet his family, the family of werewolves. That was the one thing I really enjoyed about that episode, because it reminded me of that one episode of Rocko's Modern Life when Rocko went over to Heifer's family for dinner, and Heifer's family was a bunch of wolves, and they're eating, and Rocko's like, everyone's like eating the dead carcass on the table, and Rocko just seems out of place. That's what the episode reminded me of, and that's what I just kind of just will always stick in the back of my mind. So I do enjoy Garth. I thought it was really funny to see the boys be normal everyday schmucks. It wasn't really plot heavy, it was more kind of like a side story, but it is interesting because at the end of the day, it's called The Hero's Journey, and we see our heroes kind of like at their lowest before they rise back up and ultimately take down God, because that's basically what I expect is going to happen. The only thing is now they have to find themselves going to a place where they can get good luck. I forget how Garth worded it, but he said there's a place in Alaska, you'll know when you see it, where you can kind of pick your luck back up. I think that's how he worded it, but I'm not sure. So it's going to be interesting because I don't think we've had an episode with them in the snow, just kind of skimming in the seasons in the back of my mind. Like I don't remember any significant episode of them in the snow, but so that'll be a first. I am interested in seeing that. I'm also interested in seeing, you know, a plot-heavy episode that will steer them in the right direction, you know, course correct. Because this episode was more like, it was a breather episode after the big heavy one before, which is fine. So, because I assume when it was actually airing after 9, we had a big break and everyone was introduced back into the show at this point. So it was more like a, you know, reintroduction to everything. They're, you know, setting up the plot in the second half of the season. So it wasn't as action and plot heavy as I expected, which is fine, you know. But I was just kind of confused at first, but once everything was explained, I was into it. Yeah, without getting too much into it, because everything is still left in the open. I don't think there's any real clear vision on where this story can go outside of that cliffhanger we left on, where either it was Jack or Belphegor who was confronted by Billy, who said, "It's time." And it looked like Jack or Belphegor was in the empty. That's what it's called, right? The empty. It was just all black. And yeah, it's time. I'm not getting the significance. It was probably mentioned beforehand, but it slipped my mind since then, since I don't really remember seasons 11, 12 through 14 that much, since I've only probably seen them once. But Billy, I remember, she took the place of death, but I could have sworn she died. Didn't she die? I could have sworn Cass killed her. Right? I don't know. Either way, I guess we'll figure it out when they do, like, you know, recaps or whatever. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. But that being said, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm looking forward to see where the season goes from here. And if you enjoyed my review and enjoyed my reaction, I do have the extended uncut version of this available right now on my Patreon, as well as one episode ahead. So if that interests you, go ahead and check it out. I have multiple tiers to choose from. Check out whichever tier is best for you. If not, YouTube content will come when it's available. And that being said, I'm just going to get out here and I'll talk to you guys later. Catch you guys next time on Supernatural. Alright guys, adios.